I was taking my thyroid meds perfectly, but still exhausted every day, and my husband thought I was being dramatic. And I get it, because every time I'd say I was exhausted, my husband would say, just get more sleep. When I couldn't get out of bed before 10 a.m. on weekends, they'd roll their eyes. And when my hair was falling out in clumps and my face was so puffy I looked like a different person, they'd say I was letting myself go. Meanwhile, I'm taking my Levo every single morning, eating like 1,400 calories, trying to exercise when I could manage it. I was doing everything right. So when my labs came back and my TSH was 1.8, my doctor said it was perfect, but my body felt terrible. And of course, my family used those labs as proof that nothing was actually wrong. My husband was like, see, your thyroid is fine, maybe you're just depressed. But I knew something wasn't right. I felt like an old iPhone battery that could only charge to 40% and would die by noon no matter what I did. So I started spending hours in thyroid Facebook groups because I needed to know I wasn't going crazy. And that's where I found thousands of women with the exact same story. They had perfect TSH, they were taking their meds religiously, but they still felt like me. And then one night I saw this post from a woman that wrote something like, your TSH being normal just means you're taking your medication, but it doesn't mean your body can actually use it. I didn't understand what she meant at first. And then she shared all these studies showing that levothyroxine only gives your body the T4, which is just the storage form of thyroid hormone. But for you to actually feel better, your body has to convert that T4 to T3, which is the one that makes you feel good. But the problem that all of these studies described was that conversion requires specific minerals in your body, especially copper and zinc. So without them, you can take thyroid meds forever and never feel better because your body literally can't use them. And at this point, I was like, okay, this is exactly how I feel. I take my meds, but nothing changes. So I booked an appointment with an integrative medicine doc who specialized in thyroid issues. And when I explained everything to her, she basically confirmed my theory. She said, just because your TSH is normal doesn't mean you're making up your symptoms. So we ran a comprehensive mineral panel together, not just TSH, but things like copper, zinc, iron, all the actual cofactors that make our meds work. And when the results came back, she called me personally because my copper and zinc were at rock bottom. She explained that this is incredibly common, especially in women who restrict calories trying not to gain weight with hypo. Because when you're barely eating, where are the minerals supposed to come from? So she gave me two options. Either eat way more food to get minerals naturally, which meant gaining even more weight, or supplementing the minerals directly. But she warned me that regular pills wouldn't work because most thyroid patients have low gut absorption, so the pills just pass right through. Instead, she recommended trying sublingual drops, specifically Nivi Organics, because they absorb under your tongue and bypass the gut completely. So I ordered 2 bottles and started taking them twice a day, keeping a 3-hour window from my thyroid meds. And honestly, the first 2 weeks, nothing happened. Like I almost gave up. But then by week 4, something small shifted. Like I cooked dinner and realized I didn't need to sit down halfway through. Then week 7, my husband stops mid-conversation and goes, your face looks different, like more alive. And by week 9, my daughter asked if I wanted to go shopping. And I said yes, without even thinking about how many hours I'd need to recover after. Suddenly, my family started noticing everything. I started actually suggesting we do things instead of avoiding every activity. And it really hit me then, these 4 years of suffering, all because I was missing minerals that cost less than my monthly coffee budget. So I'm sharing this because I remember feeling so alone, thinking I was going crazy, wondering if maybe everyone was right and it was all in my head. But if you feel the same, you're not crazy or lazy, and you're definitely not making it up. You might just be missing the minerals your body needs to actually convert and use your medication. The drops I use are Nivi Organics. I'll put the link below. And yeah, they have a 60-day guarantee if they don't work for you.